Hey everybody, welcome to Shit Happens! Week number 326.
That's so 26 weeks.
You know how many weeks how many years that is? Do the math. A lot.
6.
A lot
More
of
than 6.
Well, what'd you wear for socks today? Oh man, I didn't get the memo.
It's like a dog.
I wore my
Yours are alright.
Yeah, but I wore the Punisher socks.
Yeah, but we all wearing blue.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Oh,
What's-
you guys all did wear blue.
What's Bryce wearing today? Oh wait, he's on vacation.
Oh,
He's in Florida. I bet he's red now because of that fish belly dude out there running around Florida getting burned.
Andrea, I just want to get a nice brown on. I don't need any sunscreen.
Should we introduce the new girl now?
Oh yeah, my new girl. This is the new girl.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
You gonna introduce yourself?
I'm Kaylie. I'm the new girl.
She just kind of walked in here and we were doing the first of the Chiro Chronicles. Yay! So we gotta watch those two because Krista just knocked it out of the ballpark with headaches and kind of worked here for a few weeks until she had headaches we didn't ask, and well, now we know better to ask and more things to ask.
Ask and ye shall know.
So poor Kaylee walked in and sat down and felt foolishly left her phone. We took care of that issue. And then decided we're going to do a shift. So you've been there like a long time now, haven't you?
Yeah, a really long time.
How long?
3 whole days.
So,
Day 4.
you know, that's not,
Day
4.
4.
This is day 4.
this is day 4. So really, but that's not bad because, you know, I think this is the quickest. How many days were you here before we put you on the shift? You were here for a couple weeks, weren't you?
Yeah,
That's your
because it was
break-in?
when we moved into this office that I was finally
Two
on
before
the
you did a
shift.
shift?
Yeah.
What about you?
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
So,
Okay.
you know, she's a quick learner, I guess. So, Kaylee, in like your 3.5 days of working there, this, we can't say 4 because you haven't made it through the day
No,
yet.
not yet.
So you never know what'll happen.
Should I walk out? Should I just leave? This could be
So that's why we have had that happen actually. So in your 3.5 days here, almost 4, what's been the coolest thing?
The coolest thing.
Besides working with me, Sean, and Matt, not Mike because he's on vacation getting a sunburn. We love you, Bryce. So what's been the coolest thing?
I mean, besides them, besides Becca and Kristen.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, we do love you, girls. What's that?
For Beth?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
She only had 1 day with Beth.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right.
So
That's on hold.
that doesn't count yet.
Not yet.
Oh,
Sorry,
not
Beth.
yet.
Beth, you count.
Watching.
So what's been the coolest thing? I mean, obviously, let's ask, have you ever been to a chiropractor before walking in these doors?
No, my
Okay.
mom has gone. but-
Okay. And so have you explained to your mother what happens here?
No,
Well, let's start with you. Talk to your mom?
no.
Okay. Well, what's that conversation? Did you explain
Put that right in the butt there.
Let's do just an awkward silence.
Hold on. Pause. Now, cricket fart.
You just said that. Can he say that on the video?
I don't see why not.
Okay, I guess he can leave it in. Okay. So ignoring that awkward moment.
Have you told Ryan about what you do here?
Yeah, I tried. He doesn't really get it.
Because he doesn't speak English, or
It took me a full year with my boyfriend of working here to finally get him to come in.
your
so-
fiance named Drew, who
No,
is a
I can't
handsome
say. If you
fellow.
say that, he'll kill me. So let's
He is
leave that one out.
Drew is a handsome fellow, and
He's very masculine.
I cannot.
Such a little fella.
I can't wait till if that magic day does come, in which I get to participate in the ceremony, because you know what I'm going to wear, what?
A blue tuxedo with ruffles and a top hat
And
and a cane.
and a cummerbund. I
Oh,
just like saying that. So because he is a handsome fella. So anyway, so back to Ryan, who. We'll go back. What's my first question? Oh yeah, what's been the coolest thing that's happened here?
Welcome to Tangents.
I don't know. I think learning like that the spine actually has a lot to do with more than just holding you up every day.
Okay. With that, you can't say the patient name because, well, there's this thing called HIPAA. Oh my gosh, Tangent, I'll be back. You ought to have seen what we have to now post on our walls because have you seen
I saw
that?
the email, yeah.
Oh my!
Can we post it like on this wall, so?
I was gonna. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway. Good.
Push it in
Lord.
the, behind the x-ray bucky, that way I can read it all the time.
Oh, it's wait till you see this thing. It's you know what HIPAA's done? We've made it so unconnected
Oh,
that it's just stupid.
healthcare is a joke.
Oh,
Pretty
my.
soon they're gonna try to bar people with an ID number.
You have to come in like in a bag, and then so nobody knows who walks in the door, and go bag number 8, and carry them into a room. So anyway, tangent back. So,
Hi.
but what's been the, without saying the patient's name,
Okay.
what's been the most exciting, fun thing you've seen have happen? Where
Probably
you've
with
been
the-
like, oh my gosh,
Probably with the baby.
the one that
I think so. The one that,
here we'll just say it here.
yes.
Okay, that one.
Yes,
Okay,
that one.
that's kind of a cool one. Tell us about that.
Um,
Without saying the name.
the baby.
The baby. We're not talking about you, Bryce.
My skin.
That's why he's been like eating little. We'll get to it. Just because he wants to be out there like in his little itty bitty.
Beach bod.
Do
He
you
wants his
suppose?
beach bod.
Do you suppose he's wearing a speedo? Price in his speedo with Andrew walking down with his red Husker hat, which is matching his red skin right now.
Is it a coral speedo?
Dude, that was amazing. Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
I thought I had a moment there.
Continue.
Back to you.
This
So,
is a tangent.
back to the baby.
Back to the baby.
The baby.
When
Okay.
you adjusted her, and then she slept for a full 7 hours, the night after? Was it the same night?
The night after.
The night after. And then I also learned that it like messes your digestive system, so she would probably like poop a lot and stuff.
Can we say that word? Poop?
Poop? I think that, yeah.
Okay, good.
We said
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never said words like that on shift.
Never.
Right.
No. You know the funny
Once or
thing,
twice.
you know the funny thing about that is that when the mom brought the baby in, she's like, yeah, and she slept for 7 hours. And I said, so how much did you sleep? She goes, 7 hours.
But you know what's amazing about that, and we've all had this
It's
happen.
so cool though.
It is cool. Here, but you know, and this is 2 things with that. Some people in our profession, chiropractors, will say it's a miracle. It's not, because it's a miracle if you don't expect it to happen. And we had this tangent a couple days ago, or a few weeks ago. Some chiropractor posted that they do some miracle in their office. Remember that? And I was like, it's only a miracle if you don't expect it. We expect it.
Right.
So to me, it's just that should happen.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the stuff you see here. It should happen. Even more, but with that too, and you guys have had this, and you may not know this, but it's interesting. And whenever a little baby does start getting care, and we always tell the parent, do me a favor, don't go in there and keep waking your child up, because they're going to start sleeping at night, and that happens a lot. Or pretty soon the little one starts sleeping. So mom and dad will go in there and be like, oh my gosh, and they'll go in there all the time, and they don't sleep
Yeah.
because they think something is wrong, because now that child's on a normal process, a normal healing process,
Right.
they're starting to sleep. Mom and dad don't sleep because they're always going in there all the time checking the kid,
Yeah.
or waking the child up.
Right.
The mom would always go in, and she goes, I'm not sleeping. I was like, why? She goes, I'm going in and checking him all the time. I was like, well, why are you doing that? She goes, because I'm not used to him sleeping. And so it's that process, because you get it normal. You're
Right.
used to that, and that is normal. So,
We had one guy told me, because he'd been constipated for the past 6 years. We're talking like one bowel movement every 4 to 5 days.
oh my gosh. There's the toxins that build up from that.
For 6 years. And he goes, dude, I'm pooping again. Like, this is a miracle. And I said, dude, it's a miracle that you're still alive after only pooping once a week. You know, this is not a miracle. This is like, you're supposed to poop every day.
You know what's interesting about that? Now we're really going off on a tangent here. And this is going to bump our ratings. Okay?
You ready?
Yeah.
You do it with me.
This is going to bump the ratings.
What?
Yeah. As you know, there's those group of chiropractors that practice elsewhere that don't follow our methodology of chiropractic. And a few weeks ago, somebody had sent me a link from a few years ago. We did a shift on constipation. And this one chiropractor who is certified in functional, I don't know which means he doesn't adjust. He does something other than
Functional
adjusting.
medicine.
Yeah, whatever it is. Well, he wrote this whole blog on I told you guys about this, ripping, and he named me in there about 4 or 5 times in constipation and how there's nothing to prove it, on and on like that. And he just shredded me in this article, and I got you in a second. But keep your hand up because it's kind of fun. And he just shredded me in this. And but I also, it's a game that I years ago when we were running EPOC that I invited to come to Omaha. Let's just debate chiropractic vitalistic model. And he would say he would come debate me, which I respect him for that. But he didn't want to discuss that. He wanted to discuss the fallacies of the chiropractic vitalistic model. My reply to that was, just because you don't understand it as a chiropractor, or because you can't figure out how to check and adjust when necessary, that's your fault. That's not my fault that you shouldn't believe in it. Shame on you, go back and read. But he would always say medicine has research. And what is it, the UCLA meat study, less than 10%?
Define research.
Thank you exactly.
What are you talking about?
See, this is where I'm going with that. So my argument would be, because in there he said there's no research to show that chiropractic can help constipation. And I was like, but when they do, my reply to that, if I would waste the time, and I'm not, because I'd rather watch like some home shopping channel than reply to him. But my reply to that, when they do a clinical trial, what do? They give somebody drugs, and they see what the outcome is. And they go, hey, look what happened. How many constipation issues have we had come through this office? And so that's the clinical trial. So his reply was, the reason that I'm saying this, my thing is the reason he ripped on it, because he's never really figured out how to adjust anybody that's never got that outcome. So anyway, Matt.
So if
Did you have a question?
I did.
Okay, I'm not ready for it. So anyway,
so if he wants evidence,
do you have a Twitter account or anything like that?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you at the end who you want to block. I'm very serious. Because he will just, I'm very serious. And I'll tell you who not to accept on Facebook, because he'll just be annoying. So I'm very serious. So anyway, go ahead.
so this person, we won't call him a chiropractor, but
No, we can't.
he wants evidence.
DC.
I don't even want to, I wouldn't even, no, that's a belittlement of the DC degree. That person.
That person. He wants evidence. So can we send him full diapers?
Yes.
Would be awesome.
Yes, you can.
Because we have a young lady that will be joining us again. That was the extreme constipation. That was probably one of those videos where, if you remember, the parents had a calendar.
That's right.
And they marked an X.
You know, now that you say that, I think, yes, that was it. And I'm not even going to, remember I told you guys about this not too long ago, and I was kind of mad when this guy sent me that. He goes, I don't know if this is out there about you. And I was like, eh. Then I got over it really quick because, well, I went out in the barn and scooped poo, and I was like, same thing. You know, his opinion, horse poo, it's the same thing. You know, I throw it out, put it in the tractor, spread it in the field. So I don't care. So, anyway. But I'll go back to what you said. Sure, what's the evidence you're looking for?
Yeah. What is the evidence you're looking for?
Anyway.
And it's like,
This one sure went off on a tangent.
yeah, this did. But we're dealing with human beings, and internal physiology is so different for everyone, right? We're not dealing with chemistry where we can just stick things underneath a hood vent and then keep
Petri dish should be biology, sorry.
control every little variable. It's life. People are as different as we are on the outside.
It's vitalistic.
We're even more different on the inside.
Yeah.
And so trying to put people on a spreadsheet, table 1, table 2, table 3, gave X, gave Y, gave Z, that doesn't work. People are living. That's why healthcare has to be personalized, and that's why case studies, who are frowned upon by most researchers, which I think is absolutely ridiculous, because in our line of work, we deal with people.
Well, okay, with
individual.
Case studies. If they base everything, this guy bases everything on clinical trials or evidence. Let me see the clinical trials of heart surgery, let me see the clinical trials of knee replacement. Let me see the clinical trials on tubes and ears. Let me see those clinical trials.
Yeah, let me see the clinical trial of like a lung removal.
Yeah, show me the evidence. If that's what you're basing it on, show me the evidence.
Where was your control group there?
Exactly.
Where did you go to the street and say, who would like to participate in this study for $500?
But that's what they hang it on, and I think they hang it on that, honestly, because when you say adjust and they go, you mean the picture frame? Because they obviously don't know what to do when they walk up to a spine, and so anyway. Should we be done now?
I think it's probably a good idea.
All right, welcome, new girl. Sorry about that.
you.
Sorry, all right, we're out of here.
Out here.